So, we're back with a new mission here. So, urgent help. We got custom difficulties again. I'm gonna do normal if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I actually recommend you play on normal.
Okay. Mission briefing. One of our field depots has been isolated and it's under attack. You must save it. We just got a message from one of our field depot. Apparently, depots can talk, I guess. That's a cool story. They're under attack and in need of urgent help. Roll credits. The enemy has isolated them, cutting them off any reinforcement or evacuation route. We are sending you to rescue them. Remember that we cannot let the Germans destroy our fuel supplies. Our allies have entrenched themselves in the attempt of delaying the enemy, but they can't hold forever. Break the enemy encirclement and reach the allied troops at the field depot.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you beforehand, but this is probably one of the hardest missions I have ever made, mostly because you're kinda on a timer. If you don't make it in time, you kinda lose. So I need you to lock in, alright?
Alright, we'll see how I can do it since it's relatively early in the morning. What's this objective here? Defend the field depot. The enemy is attacking our field depot in this area. You need to reach your allies before it is too late. If all allies are defeated, this whole operation will have been for nothing. Hold on, the enemy attacks until the enemy runs out of steam. Hang on, let me pause the game here. Jesus. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Early night. Okay, so more or less just some rifleman squads from 43, KV-8. Alright, so we got flamethrowers. This patch of terrain here seems suspicious. Same with these. Nothing there. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Alright, so being defended by anti-tank cannons. KV-1E. I don't know if KV-1s were in service that much in 1943. A captured Stug. Okay. SC-75. T-34, 42s. The Lend-Lease Valentine, Mark IV. Okay, so yeah, we've got a regimental gun. Oh, so field support cannon. And an AA cannon. Okay. This could be for a secret objective, but if I'm on a time limit, I would have to go absolutely wild. I've got plenty of reinforcements as well, so I'm going to go through them real quick. We got 2 early 1943 USSR infantry squads, and 2 Soviet riflemen squad. Oh, one of them has an anti-tank rifle. Okay, that's actually a different thing. Light tanks, we got a good variety. We got the T-70, 4 of those, and we got 2 of the Valentine Mark IVs. Medium tanks, we got the T-34, 1942. Heavy tanks. Okay, so we were talking about this before a while back then. Because in Total Conversion multiplayer, we were having this big discussion about why some nations don't get heavy tanks, and sometimes nations don't get heavy tanks during the certain time periods. So what they do is essentially they come up with like some kind of special assault squad, which consists of maybe not entirely weaker vehicles, but just kind of like a combined force of other vehicles and some infantry.
Yeah, it's like a combination of different troops.
So the tanks we have here are T-34 1942s. We got 2 of them. We've got 2 NKVD assault squads. knee mortars, I really like having those. They're being carried in a Ya-5 heavy truck. I've never heard of that before, but I might have to search up what that is later. And we've also got a ZIS-3 anti-tank gun. Speaking of which, we've got a compilation of anti-tank cannons being towed by some more trucks. We've got 2 ZIS-2s, and we got 2 ZIS-3s. Heavy AA, we've got 2 ZIS-42s hauling 85mm 52Ks. Mechanized infantry, we've got the KV-8, very good choice. With our starting situation that we're looking at here, we've got the Su-76, light SPG, and we've got 2 Gaz trucks, alright, so which are each carrying some form of motorized infantry, And we've also got one with the regimental gun. I know I've whined about the supporting fire ability, but I think it kind of makes sense because it actually is supposed to protect a soldier that's in battle. Although I do have some other questions about it that still have some answering. I'll get to that later on. And then our ground attack, we've got the IL-2M 1942. Some bombs, rockets, a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by getting all these guys here.
You still have an objective.
Sorry?
You have an objective to read.
Oh, there was a second one. Oh. Break through the first line of defense of the enemy. Use the KV-8 flamethrower tanks to make your job easier. Okay, so flamethrowers won't be able to reach. So why don't I move my tanks up? Are they literally still not in range? Hang on, I'm zooming in for a sec. Oh, the flamethrower is mounted in the turret. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of need to get the KV-8s to hug the enemy here. Oh, poor guy got tracked already. Okay, yeah, he's in range. Good. Yeah, flamethrowers just spray. Alright, first line of defense broken through. We still got a KV-8 in service for now, so that's alright. Breakthrough second line of defense. Okay, so that's what this is here. A second defensive line stand in your way. However, this one is better defenses, so you'll need a stronger attack force to break through this one. Binocs would probably be good here too, so if I can get my men, excuse me, but can you guys come over here? Alright, give him a little bit to... Haha! By the way, it's all covered in infantry again. Yes, it is. Actually, yeah, using this would probably be helpful, these mechanized infantry. Let's get some right now. Okay, I should also prioritize targeting, so let's see here. Have I damaged any tanks already? Yes, I have damaged this one. Okay, in the meantime, my mechanized infantry, you can join them. Which one's towing the gun? You are. Okay, deploy it there. You can be with these cool guys. Okay, you guys need to deal with the anti-tank guns. Cool. Guns in place, and I will have him do fire support with my T-34. I'll add you to the tank key bindings. I might as well add you guys to that. Let me just make sure I drop everything off. Oh, he has been firing so far. Good. He got tracked, really? Why does the KV-8 have to be super unfortunate today? Wow. Break the last line, only one defensive line's left. This one's by far the most heavily defended one, but if you break through, it will... Sorry, but if you break through, it... Oh, I need to go to school again. If you... There's no punctuation, so that threw me off. I'm sorry.
Oops.
But if you break through it, there will be nothing between you and the field depot. Oh, I've also noticed.
Yeah, they are under attack.
This is going to be important because that way I can get my reinforcements here.
Exactly. So that it's going to be the hardest part. But if you make it through that, then the rest should be mostly easy. Like, you know, that is the last defensive line. If you break it, you will finally be able to send reinforcements to your allies, which really much needed.
I think I'm gonna... I've got a healthy amount of infantry still, because I should still have someone as a commander. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just slap some T-34s to help out with this. Don't want to risk too much yet. If I don't have line of sight on the enemy, then it's... Excuse me? Sneaky. Actually, I'm gonna have my infantry pull back a bit because...
Because of that.
Okay, let's see here. So... Oh dear. Maybe anti-tank guns will be a good idea for this. Let's do it. My anti-tank guns. I'm gonna deploy them kind of at the far back lines here. And why I'm doing this is because if we eventually analyze the range they have, they should be in a close enough distance to shoot at the enemy tank with the maximum range it has. So let's deploy these real quick. Range. Not quite. I'll have to move them up a bit more, it seems.
Все по местам.
Пехота! Забивай! Визуальный контакт с противником!
Нас пытаются атаковать. Средние танки прибыли. Механик, выполняем приказ.
Actually, you guys can go target that guy.
Приказ выполняем.
Визуальный контакт с противником!
Закрыть люки. Исполняю приказ.
Can you hit that panzer? Or are you constantly hitting the infantry? Well, that didn't go very well. Okay, I should actually get my anti-tank guns to fire at that KV-1. Maybe light tanks to support fire?
Переход был долгим, но мы прибыли.
Артиллерия на связи! Я справлюсь! Есть! Пехота всегда готова! Да как семечки щелкают!
Oh, shoot that, please.
Есть!
Экипаж танка, внимание!
Артиллерия на связи!
Oh dear. Lines is 3, you got this, I believe in you.
Прямо по курсу противника.
They have flax, are you serious? Oh, jeez.
Чистого неба.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Вижу противника! Есть, товарищ командир!
Oh my god. I'm trying my best.
You need to take care of those flux.
Yeah, I know. I did not realize that heavy AA can basically be campers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Проще, парень. Всё.
Come on, shoot it, man.
Артиллерия. Мамочки.
Прием.
Вижу противника.
Закрыть люки.
Да. Артиллерия. Пехота прибыла.
Oh, yes, the regimental guns.
Пехота.
Hey, just rush B.
Репы. Наши пушки всегда готовы нанести сокрушительный удар. Товарищ командир, пехота. Кажется, все, брат. Кажется, все. Наш. Артиллерия. Сделаем.
Well, I'm not surprised about that. Oh my god.
Alright, for a first try it wasn't bad, but you need a strategy to take care of those flags. Sending soldiers to die, it's not a good strategy.
The splash damage doesn't help either, so I guess what I should do is the regimental guns have a good amount of range. So probably best thing to do, mechanized infantry. Spot that shit. Have the regimental gun deal with it.
Yes, yes, absolutely yes.
Alright, let's run it back and try doing it that way. That should save me a lot of time.
Маневру готов. К бою готов. Отличный доклад. Исполняй. И разделяй узлов.
Excuse me, but you guys have a flamethrower.
Сталина! Помощь прибыла! Прием!
Look at that.
I'm gonna consider going ahead and starting to give these guys hotkeys.
Watch out for your infantry.
I'm to prioritize targets.
Экипаж САУ приказ понял. Экипаж САУ приказ понял. Отсюда не взять.
I need you guys to have some fun.
Бою готов. Какой будет приказ? Отличный доклад.
Flamethrower range? Question mark?
Какой будет приказ? Исполняй.
That's more like it.
Обнаружен противник.
Alright, where's my gun here? Oh, you guys are here. How did I forget? Well, no time to lose. Get going.
Готов.
Oh, my motorized infantry is dead, I think. Oh yeah, right.
приказ понял.
Чистый доклад.
Вижу вражеское подразделение! Докладываю, приказ выполняем.
Не уйдет.
Отсюда не взять.
А мы добрались.
Сау приказ приняла. Сталина! Следующая цель!
Nice. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, are we in position, ladies and gents?
Командир.
Okay, I should actually assign hotkeys to these. I'll give you code sign number 3.
Well, right now, use the regimental guns and take care of the flak. 10, you can think about the rest.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, get the 88. Get the 88 first.
Befreien! Verdammt!
Okay, so flaks are taken care of. So we've got KV-1. Everything's entrenched. We got infantry. You guys won't be able to pen that KV-1. The anti-tank guns could. Alright, anti-tank guns, you're up.
Грузовички спали?
Just enough so you can...
Есть, товарищ командир. Во имя победы! Визуальный контакт. Так точно. Приказ понятен.
There's another Panzer IV. Yep.
Есть, товарищ командир. Во имя победы! Вижу противника. Артиллеристы выполнят приказ.
Слухаю.
What are you doing? Oh, I think the ZIS-3s are actually hitting this thing from the side. '83 average. Yeah, they're hitting this thing on the side.
Слабство.
Боюсь, на таком расстоянии мы не сможем попасть. Визуальный контакт. Противник.
Да, я слушаю. Служу Советскому Союзу. Вас понял.
Танкисты докладывают.
Alright, we're going full send.
Я лично прослежу за этим. Обнаружен противник.
Yes!
Командир.
Маневр готов.
Let's toast some marshmallows, shall we?
Владимир! Какой будет приказ? Бою готов.
Вас понял.
Танкисты на связь. Какой будет приказ?
Обнаружен противник.
Делай. Не возьмешь. Добро.
Я лично прослежу за этим. САУ приказ приняла.
Передовой слушай.
Какой будет приказ?
Экипаж САУ приказ понял. Нас пытаются атаковать. Закрыть людей.
Не добьем.
САУ приступает к выполнению. Будет сделано немедленно. Вышли на расчетную позицию. Градусную свалку.
Какой будет приказ?
Задача по уничтожению. САУ приступает к выполнению.
Да как для тещи.
Okay, so you finally made it. Now you need to reinforce with everything you have.
Только попроси.
Look at this. Oh man. Okay, so I have this now, which is good.
Бою готов.
Скажи что-нибудь.
How much would you compare this mission to Hill 122?
I would say they are about the same.
I feel like I might have saved way too late. What are you doing here? No! Oh man.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Oh.
Okay, so you saved in a pretty precarious spot, but I think you can actually win. You just need to pay more attention to your reinforcements and you can do it.
Let's run it back here. What? Yeah, I definitely want to say I really did save way too late.
пареный риф. Пехота всегда готова. А проще пареный риф. Учебнику.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that actually kind of took a turn around there.
Oh my god.
Okay, I didn't even get to see the victory screen.
Yeah, just the instant click.
Honestly, I'm impressed. That was quite a challenge. I did have a strategy this time around. Saving in that one spot was not that great. Yeah, that heavy AA is definitely important when dealing with the Tigers because you've got firepower for anti-tank and anti-air. They didn't have aircraft, so that wasn't really too much of an issue. Just the fact that it was the matter of holding off the Tigers with the AA guns is kind of what saved the whole thing. I think that probably wraps her up about here then.